It was a big story.
Hey everyone, welcome back, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're diving into one of the most haunting mysteries in modern crime, the tragic case of JonBenét Ramsey. Could we finally be close to answers in a case that has gripped the world for decades? With new leads emerging and investigators revisiting crucial evidence, it seems a breakthrough could be on the horizon. So, join us as we unravel the latest developments in this chilling story, one that might just be nearing its final chapter. Number 10. Revisiting the crime scene with modern technology. After nearly 3 decades, investigators have returned to the Ramsey home in Boulder, Colorado, but this time with advanced forensic technology at their disposal. Cutting-edge tools, like 3D scanners and forensic light sources, are being used to reconstruct the scene in unprecedented detail. What new secrets could these enhanced techniques uncover? This renewed scrutiny of the crime scene is shedding light on once overlooked aspects, potentially unearthing critical evidence that was missed all those years ago. Could the case's biggest clues have been right in front of investigators all along? Forensic teams are hopeful that even the smallest clue could finally unravel this chilling mystery. Can today's technology succeed where earlier methods fell short? Could these high-tech advancements hold the answers? Number 9. DNA advancements, clues in the margins. Back in 1996, DNA analysis was in its infancy. Now, with remarkable progress in forensic science, the minuscule traces of DNA found at the scene are being re-examined with fresh eyes. Could these once ignored samples finally crack the case? Modern techniques like touch DNA and genetic genealogy are offering possibilities once thought impossible. Experts are meticulously analyzing every fiber, every hair, every fragment, in hopes that something overlooked might lead them to the killer. With today's advancements, will a single cell be all it takes? The question looms, will today's technology provide the resolution that eluded investigators in the 90s? Could this be the breakthrough we've all been waiting for? With advancements in genetic tracing, even a single cell could unlock the truth about JonBenét's killer. Number 8. A mysterious stranger or someone close? The biggest question in the case has always been, was JonBenét killed by someone she knew or a stranger who invaded her home? New leads have shifted the focus slightly back toward the possibility of an outsider with a disturbing agenda. Could a shadowy figure have slipped under everyone's radar? Investigators are re-examining the possibility of a transient criminal, one who might have slipped under the radar back then, but left behind faint traces. Is this the elusive stranger who shattered JonBenét's world? Could this phantom-like intruder be the missing link in the investigation? With modern criminal profiling, authorities hope to paint a clearer picture of who might have been capable of such a calculated and chilling act. Will new insights reveal the true face behind the crime? Number 7. The reappearance of a key witness. An unexpected development in the case emerged recently when a once reluctant witness agreed to speak with authorities. This individual, who was part of JonBenét's life, had previously remained silent, refusing to participate in interviews. Why has this witness stayed silent for so long? Now, however, with new encouragement and renewed interest from the public, this witness has decided to come forward, revealing information that investigators believe could be crucial. What secrets could they be holding that might shift the case? What could this person possibly know that they were afraid to say before? Their testimony may provide insights into the Ramsey family's dynamics or potentially shine light on unknown interactions around the time of the murder. Could their story finally lead investigators to the killer? Number 6. Advanced analysis of the ransom note. The infamous ransom notes, 3 pages long and filled with odd phrases, has baffled experts and fueled countless theories. Now, forensic linguists and psychologists are taking a fresh look, dissecting every line, every word choice, and every punctuation mark. Could there be a hidden message, invisible until now? Could there be hidden messages within the note? Or was it simply a cover-up by someone trying to throw investigators off track? Who would have crafted such a strange letter and why? Experts are diving deeper into linguistic analysis, comparing the note to known samples from suspects and examining potential subconscious markers left by the writer. Could this ransom note be the key that finally unlocks the mystery? Or is it another dead end in the twisted tale? Number 5. Uncovering suspect connections with AI-driven profiling. New artificial intelligence profiling tools are enabling investigators to comb through old records, testimonies, and suspect interviews with unparalleled precision. Could this tech-driven approach finally reveal hidden patterns? Machine learning algorithms are cross-referencing statements, behavioral patterns, and suspect connections in ways that would take humans decades to complete. Has the machine detected a link everyone else missed? Suspicious consistencies and potential red flags are surfacing from the depths of old case files, making once-dismissed connections rise to the surface. Could AI finally expose patterns or correlations that have been buried for nearly 30 years? With each algorithmic calculation, is the truth getting closer? As each suspect profile is reanalyzed, investigators are hoping to reveal new insights or possibly pinpoint someone who went unnoticed before. Number 4. Re-examining family dynamics and alibis. The case of JonBenét Ramsey has always been marred by suspicions surrounding her family, from her parents to her brother. Is there more to their story than meets the eye? With fresh eyes on the case, investigators are taking another look at the family dynamics, sifting through their alibis, testimonies, and any lingering questions. Could cracks in their accounts reveal a hidden truth? New techniques in body language analysis are being used to evaluate interviews, and the findings are intriguing. Were there cracks in the family's story that only trained analysts could detect? This re-examination has the potential to clarify whether JonBenét's killer was a stranger or disturbingly close to home. Will these fresh examinations bring disturbing revelations? Number 3. Reopened cold case teams searching for overlooked evidence. One of the most significant changes in recent years has been the formation of specialized cold case teams, specifically trained in extracting new information from old evidence. Are they getting close to solving this tragic puzzle? These teams have re-reviewed the case files in their entirety, identifying missed connections, neglected pieces of evidence, and lost leads. They're treating every bit of evidence as if it were fresh, meticulously cataloging each detail and building a renewed timeline. Could these new efforts bring closure after decades of heartache? As these teams get closer to final conclusions, one pressing question remains. Could their intensive investigation be the final push that ends this heartbreaking saga? With every lead they revisit, will a breakthrough emerge? Number 2. A breakthrough in fingerprint analysis. A set of fingerprints found at the crime scene was once believed to be useless for identification. Now, with enhanced fingerprint analysis technology, previously dismissed prints are being processed with unprecedented accuracy. Could this single print hold the key to justice? Could these fingerprints belong to JonBenét's killer, or do they point to an unknown intruder who has managed to elude justice? Is this the final piece of the puzzle investigators have been waiting for? The technology is more refined than ever, potentially allowing even partial fingerprints to yield critical matches. The case may be only one fingerprint away from the break everyone has been hoping for. Could this tiny trace reveal the identity of a killer long hidden? Number 1. A new suspect emerges amid renewed investigations. After years of dead ends, a new suspect has emerged, one who has been on the fringes of suspicion, but never fully investigated. Could this be the name that brings closure to the case? Recently surfaced evidence connects this individual to Boulder in 1996, with ties that may link them directly to the Ramsey home. Have investigators finally found the killer they've been chasing? Authorities have been following up on tips, and this suspect has drawn the attention of both investigators and the public alike. Could this be the person responsible for JonBenét's tragic fate? This new lead has injected a fresh wave of urgency and hope into the case, leaving everyone on edge, wondering, has JonBenét's killer finally been found? Will justice finally be served after decades of waiting? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe to stay in the loop with all our latest updates and mysteries.